Now, why is it your cleaning business is not succeeding and others are? I mean, if someone else has succeeded or is succeeding, why is it that your business is not succeeding? Have you ever asked yourself that question? If not, ask yourself it and think about it. What is the true reason? Now, in this video, I'm going to go over what I believe is the true reason to why your cleaning business is not succeeding. As someone who spent several years just struggling trying to figure out how to at least make $1,000 profit per month and not have to miss payroll, not have enough money, not have to do every job and owe someone else after the job is done and all my money's gone right when I get it. I finally figured out this here, and this saved me from living a life of just desperately making money and desperately just not being able to live life on my terms, to going to a person who was homeless, able to put many people into rentals that I now own, millions of dollars in rentals, to be able to drive some cool cars that I was able to feel amazing about getting that reward, to be able to give away tons of money, to bless others, to be able to have payroll of hundreds of thousands of dollars, to have others work jobs and be able to feel good about what they're doing. This is one thing that unlocked that for me. Now, after 7 years, I began to get really serious about the Word of God. Now, the Word of God has so many gems in it that you can use to propel your life forward. Now, that's not the whole purpose of it, but it is an instruction book to help you. Now, I want to read one verse here from Proverbs chapter 14, verse 23, and it says, "In all toil there is profit, but mere talk tends only to poverty." Now, when I look back on my days of struggle and my days of success, even now it's Saturday and here I am recording these videos because I truly love what I do and I truly want to master my craft and I want to be productive. I want to produce. I want to be able to give. You give and you receive. So often, many cleaning business owners are not giving. They're not being productive. They're investing too much time on things that are not going to lead to profit. They're investing too much time on things that just sound good, that just feel good. They're wasting time on, an LLC. Now there's a time for that, but I won't get deep into that in this video. But if your focus is only, I need to get to an LLC, I need to get some business cards, I need to do all these things that aren't leading up to a sell, you're wasting your time. And so often they spend weeks or months getting all that stuff in order. And when it comes time to sell, they haven't invested not 1 hour into learning how to sell, and they get stuck there. And the way to be productive is you have to understand, how do I get someone else to say yes to bring in my business? And the way that starts off is you need to get clear about who it is you serve, who it is you provide the services to, and get clear about what their needs are. The way to produce is you have to make something that someone wants, that someone needs. Just because you say you're a cleaning business owner, that doesn't mean anything. At the foundation, at the core of your business, what are you really able to offer that the other person on the receiving side needs? The reason why you buy that t-shirt that you bought is because they made it clear that that t-shirt fits a certain size. They put the size on it. You know what you're gonna get out of it. You know how it feels. You really want to buy that t-shirt because you know it can benefit you. Your cleaning business is just someone that you say you do residential and commercial cleaning. You maybe post a few Instagram posts per week, and that is it. That's not being productive. You need to get serious about investing in this thing here. You need to get serious about taking the next step and really serving your clients well, really doing everything necessary to be the one to be chosen over them, because you have your stuff in place. That whether it's you, if you're an owner operator, like a pool guy I'm working with, James, he spent a few months really perfecting his craft of cleaning pools. So now he retains majority of his clients. Now he has no doubt in the back of his mind that he knows how to clean pools exceptionally well, that now he's able to work on the next step and growing himself. Many of you are like me. You don't come from a background of business. You don't come from a background of success. So you're having to start all the way from scratch, or maybe like you're like myself, start from negative. You have so many bad habits and so many bad things when it comes to succeeding in business, that you have so much to learn and you're rushing just to get the result, but not learning what's needed to really succeed in business. If you don't know your craft well, if you can't go into a place or know how to hire and train someone to go into a place to clean it well, you're not going to do well. get to the point, do whatever's necessary, invest in whatever time's necessary to know that your product or your service from A to Z is good. That your product from A to C is good, that you can really go into a building, know exactly how to clean it well, know how to make sure that all the areas are checked that that client needs, because now you only focus on offices, so you know exactly what an office needs, what it needs to smell like, what areas need to be taken care of. You use software like Swept to make sure that your employees check all the boxes before leaving. Like you're really diligent in building out your systems for them versus just posting online, just trying to catch anything you can. You get a cleaning, you do an average job. They never call you back because you were just average. You don't have any CRM to follow up with them. Like you don't have any connecting pieces in your business, and things continue to fall through the cracks. No, that's the reason why you are struggling. That's the reason why you'll never get more clients, is because you don't understand how to complete your business and really be attractive for those who you're building it for. Slow down. Get clear about who it is you're building your business for. And build it diligently for them. That's how the great businesses do it. I've met with many business owners who are doing multi-million dollar businesses, and they're doing multi-million dollars because they understand their client and they understand their pain, and they produce enough to be able to take care of that client well. They're at conventions, they're learning about the equipment needed, they're learning about the things needed to serve the client better. They're really working on their business with their spare time. Now, I know many of you are just starting out. Many of you just don't have enough, feel like you don't have enough time because you're spending all your time, just trying to post, trying to put out flyers. But I guarantee you, when you get to the foundation and the core about who it is you serve and the problem that they have, like really think through that. When I bring on new clients, we go through an onboarding sheet and we really get clear about who it is we help and why we solve them. Look at any business that you spend money on, and you spend your money because you know what they can help you with. Now, if you're just saying you do residential and commercial cleaning and move outs and hospitals, and you just put all this stuff on there, it's hard for me to understand what it is you really do. I know you clean, but cleaning is not that broad. If you get specific on what it is you clean and how you help that problem, you're gonna do much better, because we buy based off of understanding, okay, what this person can really do to help me. Now, I want your cleaning business to succeed and grow into multiple industries if you can. But really look at the grade, whether you look at Janney Cleaning, I study their model, whether you look at all the big companies, and many of them have a kind of a Molly Mage, they have a kind of a avatar, a customer that they focus on. And the only way they were able to do that is because they focus on one client. Now, if they may have many different clients they serve, which think of the bigger dogs, is kind of rare. If they do have that, each area of their business, it's broken down into categories. And if you click on their website on that industry, it speaks directly to that problem. They don't talk about residential cleaning with their property managers. They don't mix all that up. It's clear because they diligently built that out. Now, I want you to turn into a business owner and own a system that speaks to one problem and solve that problem. But you'll never get that way if you're trying to solve 100 problems at one time. Business is about service. Business is a spiritual thing. You get rewarded when you're able to show someone or help someone fix a problem. That's why I love business so much. Business is biblical. You're able to solve others' problems. You're able to bring value to them. You're able to serve them. But you cannot do that if you're only worried about yourself and not slowing down and building out what is needed for that client. So look, take your time and know that you'll never get more clients if you're trying to get every single type of client there is out there. Slow down. If you want to do window cleaning, you feel like, you know what, I'm really attracted to just seeing big windows being cleaned, and start learning about the equipment needed for that. Start on some smaller jobs. Focus only on that. Design some flyers on just specific window cleaning. You could do a DBA just because you want to be, Jackson's Cleaning, and you want to use your name and all that cool stuff. You can do a DBA. Go to your local office where they do fictitious business names and put it under your LLC or under your sole proprietorship, a DBA of window cleaning. Jackson's California window cleaning, and just only focus on window cleaning with that DBA. Do all your messages. Like, cleaning is so fun when you start understanding that it's really about a game of learning how you can serve your clients the best and make sure every client in your area knows that you are there to service them. If you just get 3% of, 100,000 businesses, that can change your business around. Just that alone versus just being in the dark and not having momentum because you really don't know who it is you help. And you can never get more clients that way. Get clear about 1 to 2 clients, 1 to 3 clients, and start building systems around helping them. Look, I hope that helps. And if you are really serious about taking the next steps with your cleaning business, sign up for the challenge in the link below, and my team will reach out to you and get you on a live challenge where you can really get some help and transform your cleaning business.